Hello everyone, in this video I will be giving a review of the Koss KSC75 on-ear headphones. I've not heard these before, but the reason I decided to purchase them for this review is because one, they're only $20, and two, they have been around for an extremely long time and are praised by a lot of people. It's funny, you can see it says deep bass response, but one of the criticisms of these is that they don't have that much bass. And interestingly, they say 45 millimeter drivers, and that's bigger than average for most dynamic driver headphones. So, maybe there will be more bass on my ears than with the rig, who knows. But let us just, skip all the nonsense and get to reviewing it. The package of this is extremely cheap, I must say. Like, wow, it really does feel like a $20 product, but okay. Yeah, this feels horrible in the hand. Okay. How do I even use this? I have no idea, man. This is like, dude, what am I even supposed to do with this? I'm assuming that you would put this behind your ear or something. What? This is actually so confusing. Okay. Maybe there's like, okay. That makes sense. Okay. I'm actually surprised how comfortable these are, if anything. They're just like and it's like open back too, right? You don't really feel or hear, or it doesn't really sound like there's that much on you. Okay, so we'll go with, okay, let me turn off any EQs I have and go to, okay, external headphones. Let's see how sensitive this is. Turn down the volume, one and only by GWSN. Surprisingly insensitive. Okay, so first of all, this has like no bass extension whatsoever. Like, I mean, if I do this, I get more like mid bass, but I'm not really getting any sub bass at all. And I mean, if you look at like the graph you can see on Critical, for example, I'll put it here. You can see that there's very little bass output in the low bass, but there's some like extension to lower frequencies. And based on the average of the two channels, you can see that it looks kind of good, but what I'm hearing right now sounds extremely low resolution. There's like not really any detail to be found. Like, I'm honestly curious what's going on here. Let me just go into Tone Generator or something, see what I can find maybe. I mean, the channels are like going all over the place, really. After like 10 kilohertz, it seems like pretty linear, but below that, like 3 kilohertz to like 9 kilohertz, there's so many issues going on in the treble, like tons of peaks and cuts. Not like super major, but it's like really degrading to the sound, I think. The main thing is just that there's no bass at all. I feel like if that was at least fixed, they could be somewhat passable. And it's like, the bass is not even done well either. What is there? It's kind of like muddy as well. The treble quality is so horrible. Oh my god, these are horrible. Oh my god, what am I doing here? Okay, let's just go to Straight Line by Kepler. They really sound how you'd expect $20 on-ear headphones to sound. I think these get hyped up way too much by certain groups of people. They're just not doing anything well particularly. It just sounds... It's not completely horrible in the sense that it's unlistenable. It's just very boring. Not in the sense that it's neutral, just that the treble is flawed and lacking detail. There's no bass. Bass is needed for excitement, right? It's not even about it being neutral or not. It's just no extension into the deep bass. It's just laughably bad how much these take from the bass in the music. It's just not enjoyable at all when you're not getting any bass performance. Especially for the music I listen to, it has a lot of bass information that I'm just not getting at all in these, versus like something like the Odyssey LSD5, right? I mean, what is this even supposed to be for? This is garbage. Oh my god, okay. Maybe I'm like listening to the wrong music here, but obviously the music I'm listening to shows its flaws. Maybe I can do... Well, the thing is, a lot of the music I listen to is just like that anyway. Yeah, I really don't think with any of the music I listen to this is going to be anywhere close to reasonable. I mean, all of the music I listen to pretty much has significant bass that this earphone or thing cannot output at all. Maybe I can just like look up some classical song I have. Let's go to classical. Let's play some random song. Like, okay. I mean, even in the song, I'm sure you can probably hear it in the microphone. Like, the organ and stuff is not really reaching as low as it is supposed to. It's just clearly audible. I mean, this is just not good. I don't know what else to say. I mean, let's try like some song I've been listening to a lot recently. Let's go with like Seven Heaven by Purple Kiss. It's a bit sibilant in like a weird sense because it's low detail, yet it's sibilant because it has this peak somewhere randomly in like the mid-treble region. Yeah, this is a waste of time. This is complete garbage. Anyone who recommends this really needs to reconsider audio as a hobby, or yeah, probably just reconsider audio as a hobby, honestly, if you do think of it as a hobby, because you do have a lot to learn if you think this is good in any way, shape, or form.